Overall thoughts about the way your team played today?
Yeah, proud of the effort. You know, it's SMU's an overwhelming team to play. You know, they got athletes. They come at you in waves, and they put us under. You know, the set piece battle determined the match, and you know, the stats were very much in their favor there. You know, we were able to do a good job in the possession battle, I thought. You know, we maintained, we changed the point of attack well, and created enough chances to get shots on target. You know, I thought the shots on target were even, but you know, the corners and set pieces were way in their favor, and that's what determined it. You know, we just couldn't clear our lines, and they did a great job. They're very organized, well coached, and just generated enough chances to beat us.
Your team was playing its first NCAA tournament game at the Division I level. SMU's been there 30 times or something like that. What was the mindset of your players in terms of that imbalance as they looked at their opponent coming in?
Yeah, we were really careful about not beating ourselves before we showed up. You know, we talked a lot about, you know, some of our common opponents had, you know, similar results, and you know, we even had better results against some of the common opponents. So we used that a bit, but you know, we checked the guys a few times in our preparation to make sure that they were, you know, up for the match and not just here to enjoy the experience. So, you know, we gained a lot tonight. You know, we learned a lot about what it takes, and it's only going to make us better. You know, we're going to go home, enjoy the championship we won, and be proud of the season we put together. But you know, this just takes us to the next step. Now we've got a new standard.
What challenges did the SMU defense present?
They're athletic and they're organized. You know, with their back three, they sit deep enough, and they've got that midfield four in front of them. So you break through the four finally, and then you got three horses still to get by. No pun intended. So we did a good job, I thought, changing the point of attack and breaking the first and second line, but we didn't do a good enough job breaking their back line. So I wouldn't say they were comfortable on the night, but I would say that they were organized, and we didn't test them enough, other than on a couple set pieces and then one or two moments near the top of the box.
Brodacki comes in as the leading scorer in the country and had one shot tonight. Any level of frustration on his part? I assume he's been the target of every defense's, or the focus of every defense, right?
Yeah, it's nothing new. You know, he approaches it like a pro. You know, he knows he's going to be targeted. You know, in our conference final, he probably had 2 or 3 touches over 96 minutes, and then his 4th touch of the game was the game winner that got us the conference championship. So he doesn't switch off. You know, he's a guy that he's a seasoned sophomore at this point, but he's a guy that can handle that type of match.
You guys kept SMU's offense at bay for the first 50, 60 minutes?
50-ish minutes. Yeah.
50 minutes. What was the key to your defensive approach tonight?
We wanted to be hyper-organized. You know, they do a great job in possession, and they'll catch you with some direct play with McLaughlin up top, so you can't kind of sleep on their build-up play, because they'll just pop one in, and Garrett's going to get on the end of it. We knew we were going to have a pace issue with our center backs and McLaughlin, so we kept a little deeper line than we normally do, but I thought we were really organized in the midfield. You know, Chris Holmes, Dalton Knudsen did a great job defensively, kind of front screening and not allowing penetrating passes. And then set pieces, you know, we got scored on one, but I think we defended 17 corners and X amount of long throws. So, you know, I was really happy with the way we battled and competed on set plays defensively.
On the stat sheet, Mark gave up 2 goals, but he also had several nice saves, a couple of really nice saves. What did you think overall of his performance?
Yeah, very, very sharp. You know, I can't say he put a foot wrong. You know, he made saves that he probably shouldn't have made. Maybe as Williams in the first half got a shot with about 2 minutes left. That's an unbelievable reaction save Mark made, and then made a couple in the second half to keep us in it. You know, 2-0. There's always belief. You know, our guy. We changed our system to go more direct and try and get some knockdowns and chances. You know, it's not really how we play normally, but we're chasing the game, and Mark allowed us to be in that position right up until the end.
When you're in a scoreless tie with the 11th ranked team in the country, what did you talk to your team about at halftime?
We talked a little bit about, you know, what our substitution patterns were a little off today. We had guys up. It took us 15 minutes for the ball to go out of bounds, which was a little frustrating. So we wore down in some spots that we normally get out, you know, 15, 20 minutes into the game, and we got them out 30 to 35 minutes. So we talked about how we were going to manage subs in the second half. We talked about limiting their set piece opportunities, which I can't say worked all that well, but you know, and then just the shifts and rotations we needed to get the right service, and I thought we got much better service in the second half.
Coach, you want to just summarize the season and what it means for you guys in the program to end it with a trophy, and then here, and what that means moving forward from here?
Yeah, I think it's a special season. I'll never forget it. You know, we've got a group that, especially the older guys, that have been through some tough seasons here at UCA and didn't give up. You know, there's some talented players that could have gone to other programs and had much different experiences, but they stuck with it. And they're the first team to win a conference championship at the Division I level. No one can ever take that from them. And I was just proud to be a part of it.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Coach.
Coach.